I'm here with the former kind of football legend, now turned MMA fighter, Greg Hardy. So, tell me, what's it like? I mean, obviously, I know you've heard these questions over and over, that shift. I mean, between doing all those two-a-days or whatever it is in the NFL and then coming out here, it's a whole different world.
Yeah, no, it's completely different.
How's your body holding up in comparison?
I've had to make a lot of adjustments, man. Just here and there, tinkering to the formula, but I'm holding up pretty good. It's a rough path, but definitely worth it.
So, is it different, like the ice baths or anything like that? I mean, I gotta imagine you got guys that are trying to knock you out versus guys that are just trying to bring you down to the ground. Or run right through you in your case.
Yeah, for sure. The cool part about my old job was I got to run through people. People rarely ran through me, but no, man, they're both trial and grueling sports, man. But this MMA thing is a whole different animal. You got to step up on the ice and you got to step up on all the treatment just because it's a grind for kind of your life every day.
Has it already started to humble you? I mean, you've kind of gone leaps and bounds in a quick instant from amateur to pro.
Honestly, that's the only way that I was able to make those leaps and bounds, man. I was instantly humble when I came in. I've been choked out, knocked out, put down constantly over and over again to the point where, you have to learn, you have to adapt or quit.
Do you ever get to the point though, because obviously the history and everything else, that you feel like you have to prove yourself a little bit more than maybe some others because you've already got that stature?
I feel like I have to prove myself, and that status and notion coming from myself and inside. That's just the way I work. I'm always about earning it. That's how I rose so fast in football. That's how I rose in everything that I've ever done. But I just think in general, no. People just honestly need to look at my past, man. I've been excelling and achieving for a very long time. I've done it humbly and I've done it one step at a time. I've never asked for anything.
So it's just the next person that's right in front of you?
Yes, sir, every day.
So do you kind of go through film and watch the other fighters, or is it more you're in tune with yourself and trying to master your own craft?
It's a little bit of both, man. This has been a trying time, like I said, just because I have to be two different guys at three different times all the time. I got to be that expert film watcher. I got to be that guy that can break down their opponent, but at the same time I have to be the white belt rookie student and constantly work on myself. So it's just been a complex formula day in and day out.
Well, this coming fight, I mean, this is not the prelims. I mean, you're already on the card where people are going to be all eyes on you.
Yes, sir.
Does that mean you're looking for that big, heavy-handed knockout that it's already looked like you've been pretty accustomed to?
And that's been something that I've had to learn and adjust to, that it's not about the knockout. I've found out that I need to be here to fight the 15 minutes if need be. I'm here to be a fighter. That's what I said I was going to be. That's what I came out to accomplish. So that's what I needed to work on and kind of sort of perfect. Being a knockout artist is awesome and it'll come when it comes, but this is a fighting game.
And what's your thoughts after, unfortunately what transpired in the last fight, the disqualification? Have your coaches been wringing your neck? What's kind of been the next step in the process after that?
Well, my coaches have been great about it. It's not a hard process when it comes to me. I'm one of those guys that I self-assess, I self-correct, so I knew what I did wrong. And I'm not much of a loser, so I did it pretty fast and in a hurry. It's just mostly been with my coaches fixing the things I needed to fix. We all knew that it was going to look like a rookie performance and there was going to be holes to plug, and that's honestly what we've been doing every single day, just trying to correct the mistakes and get me out of the mindset of brawl and smash, and more so let's fight. So
it's kind of like one of those, they're teaching you to almost harness that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, exactly. It's becoming a fighter and knowing when to use those things and how to use those things. And it's all a part of the complex game, man. And it's not just smash somebody's face in and walk away anymore, because these are professionals.
Well, unless you're finishing them that quickly.
Hey, and if it lands, it's dangerous. I promise you that. But again, like I said, man, these are the best at what they do. Just like football.
What's it with the, I guess you kind of want people to know, everybody always says, they get that big knockout, but it's you know what, just because I didn't show my other part of my game doesn't mean it's not there.
Doesn't mean I don't have it, exactly. I've been at the best gym in the world for 2 years, man. I've surpassed anybody's expectations over and over and over again. So just to even think that I don't have more than one ability in the fight game is kind of silly and ridiculous, you know. And it's just I've never had the chance to showcase any of those skills until last fight, and I never honestly got the chance to experience the balance that I need to not gas out and not make bad decisions and things like that.
So is there a favorite submission that you got ready to go if it takes you there, if the fight takes you there?
I'm gonna be real honest with you, man. I'm still the same old Greg. Whatever finishes my favorite knockout, my favorite submission, putting people to sleep, separating people from their consciousness is my thing, man. So any of them work for me.
So it doesn't matter if it's a ground and pound, if it's submission, knockout, whatever it is. If it's a finish, you got your hand raised, just the same excitement.
I'm gonna get it done no matter where it's at. And that's what I love about it. You know, I'm gonna punch from unconventional places. I bring power from places that you've never seen before. I'm gonna throw some submissions that you've probably never seen before. You know, it's just all about getting the finish, and that's something from football that I like bringing over to the fight world. You know, it's about the finish.
And I hear it all the time with all the fighters here. American Top Team, this is like an extended family.
Yes, sir.
Like everybody here, it's got to be such an uplifting thing knowing that everybody's got your back. Again, you have that disqualification, but everybody's just like, it's water under the bridge, let's keep working.
Yes, sir. And the best thing about this family, man, is everybody does keep working. You know, it's a family that pushes each other. It's a family that doesn't accept mediocrity. You know, it's a beautiful situation and organization. If you put in the work and you put in your time, blood, sweat, and tears, they give you the love and support, man. And these are the best guys in the world doing it. You know, so it's kind of amazing to see like some of the most dangerous people in the world be so supportive and nice and just down to earth. You know.
Yeah, it's one of those things. They step in the octagon, it's a whole different world. But like the fight ends, I mean, even your opponent, you might be out there hugging them right after.
Yes, sir.
So do you feel like you have to engage in kind of those Twitter beefs, anything, like trying to sell the fight? Because that seems like, given we're getting into that WWE craze into the UFC with things.
I think that's something that I do bring to the sport, man. I've been an entertainer my whole life, you know. I've been talking trash to Atlanta Falcons and Eagles for my whole entire career, and the cool thing about my past is I always back it up. You know, I've never lied. And I would like to think that's what made me kind of good or great in the NFL and the football field. You know, Greg Hardy always backed his talk up. You know, everything he said is going to come true, and it's going to be fun to watch.
So not just a selling point. You speak the truth and you show the truth.
It's a show, man. It's entertainment at its best. This is the greatest show on earth. The biggest, fastest athletes causing the most damage.
Do you think that we need like some of those extra divisions though, so that we could be able to showcase a little more? Because I mean, you got that 165 that's been talked about. You got heavyweight. I mean, come on, you get a guy that's like 50 pounds different in weight going up and fighting, and then who knows, that heavyweight drops down to light heavyweight. I mean, look what Cormier's been able to balance.
Yeah, man. And I'll start by saying I got the best boss in the world, man. He manages things brilliantly. So whatever comes next is going to be a brilliant and forever entertaining move. But I would say, man, just with the level of athletic ability that's starting to show itself in the divisions and the level of dominance, it's inevitable. You know, some of these guys are going to have to split up. These are, like I said, some of the best in the world, man, and they're consistently showcasing those abilities because it's becoming more of an entertainer sport. So
they might have to have that halfway heavyweight point someday.
Eventually, man, you're gonna have to work it out because.
And you're gonna take him on too. That guy.
Oh yeah.
That no weight class phases you at all?
No, not at all.
Put anybody in front of you?
Yes, sir.
Even Mighty Mouse climbing on your back?
Oh, anybody. Anybody, man. I hang out with Shoeface all the time, you know. If you're going to be scared of somebody, be scared of that guy.
Awesome. Well, anything you want to mention to the fans, the upcoming fight right around the corner?
I would say, man, tune in. Best sport in the world. It's going to be entertaining, baby.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.